free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got a first down and more past the 30. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
14,
I can't throw the motherfucker, man. Come on.
check. Hey, alert. Party.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Barry, your bum ass don't do shit.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Who? Barry game, put me to sleep. He ain't got no damn game. I can beat him.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure.
Who the hell is that?
That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dislin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Man, Rose just got out of one lead. They robbed the shit out of him.
2nd down now. It's Carson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right
I need
at
to
the
rematch
30.
with that.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second more than people want to run the football. This is
they
every
robbed
back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw.
Playmaker, my man.
First down.
I had playmaker, my man had him wide open for a touchdown, right? I went to throw the pass, my man lay straight on the ground.
Let's make these babies proud. 14. Alert.
Yeah, the square button. That was what it's supposed to be. The square button.
That just said the box button.
No, it don't die. Nah, he's supposed to throw it to the receiver.
He'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions,
See who got their broadcast. That was
tell
good,
you,
Tank.
attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Bam. Hey, 0. Get wide. Check. Hey, easy.
Now it's Wilson. This complete to Lockett. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball.
Kirk, who got that booting your ass?
Ain't nobody got to boot my ass. Rose beat me by a touchdown. He got me by some bullshit, Lee.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
What's the score over there, JD? Who up? You with him?
From the gun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
You might have jumped into a goddamn pool you didn't want to jump into.
Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive.
My man kind of tough, Limo.
This much about the hold, too.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. A spin. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 3rd and long for Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Prescott now.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and
try to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Give me my ball, bad third.
They'll lose yardage here.
Bringing all that pressure out of a cover 2 spots.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
You know, some cheese.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
But it's some cheese,
It appeared to be a case of
That's cheese, Curtis?
Get ball.
No, I'm just saying. I ain't know you bring all that pressure out of a cover 2 spot.
I put the niggas down to blitz your motherfucking ass.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, 0-0-0. Up. 36.
Operating from the gun. Wilson flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Smith able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
At 25.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Being chased out left. Under pressure again, and down.
And that nigga backed the whole team up.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
No.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown.
Dude, you are behind. You got that, boy.
As they start
I had to throw the ball on the
Fights
edge.
forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Your internet acting up bad,
They're
people.
trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Pollard going to try the right side. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball
What's
game.
that Bo Jack play?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we
y'all
get there.
running enough,
A
boy.
2-minute drill before the coaches.
You been running this play, too.
Hey, when you can get a right hook on that, you know what it looks like.
That escapes the sack. Trying it. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Seahawks have picked it
Come
up.
on, man.
And they
That's a
bring
big
this
pick.
one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
This
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
I mean, you gonna make me run it back for 20, or you gonna ask me to run it back for 20?
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game.
I really
bullshit,
don't. Hey, Lean.
That's bull, boy.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as they
You got
kicks
some
away following that
yards off
fumble
of that.
return.
Yes.
That'll be
Bruh,
taken
I'm
in
not
the end
even
zone.
I'm not lagging, though.
Dances by
That's the
him.
thing.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the season.
Oh, pee-pee.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, Clay, my
White screen.
Now Prescott.
shit only.
And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin.
Say what?
Mike
A
cut
big
out
gain there
too.
after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That shit only lags when I play you, Kurt. That's real shit.
Find the holes
Yeah.
where guys are available. Put the
Fuck.
ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
Yeah, man. You know how it go.
Perfectly executed crossing route. He's got a man.
How am I
Complete.
pass interference, you
A
bro?
big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that.
But you already done gave me the money, though. That's crazy.
Trying to get into field goal range.
Yes, bro. You don't say you can have the 10 about 3 times.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for
I don't
the end
get
zone.
it.
If
I don't
not,
get
so
it.
For a field goal, looks like
How
they
you
can
gonna-
try to hit pay dirt.
How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me I can have the 10? Now you want to play? Okay, that's fine.
Amari Cooper, 30 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something.
What you talking about? You the
before
one that
half.
talking.
They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that
And your
one coach who
internet
said
can
his
go out.
emphasis
Your
this year
opponent
was
is experiencing
scoring in the
network
last 2
issues.
minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
On their defense. Just about.
Who they lost? Valo?
Nah, the Harris. The Chargers.
Niggas loading up on defense, man.
Yeah, they
Now
all.
Wilson
I don't see defensive shit.
going for Metcalf.
No,
on the
I know my
deep
Ravens
ball.
most definitely loaded up on defense.
And that'll be
That was
incomplete.
Y'all
No
get.
protection that time.
We got
and they
Calais
couldn't hook
Campbell,
up
we
on
got,
the long
Michael
one.
Brockton.
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're
We
not content to
picked
run
up
this one
4
out as we
pieces
head
on our
towards the
defense.
half, trying to hit a big chunk play
Yeah,
right there
just let
and
Jenkins go.
add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very
Laugh
least,
it
they're
off,
thinking field
Pee-wee.
goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one
I said,
bit. I don't
Eagles
think you
let the
sit
ball
on
to
the
safety
ball
go.
going into the half when you
Yeah,
have a
we
chance
picked
to
up
put some
somebody
more
else,
points on
though.
the board.
So after the 2nd down incompletion,
The
they'll
boy Will
come up
Parker.
now against a 3rd and 6.
Nah, that's all he
And he's
cornered.
going
We
to
picked
have
up
a
Will Parker.
first down, but not sure it'll matter
The
as
ball
the
from
clock will
Denver.
continue to run. 3rd and
Yeah.
medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked.
We
First
picked up that
down.
linebacker from
So 2
Chargers.
quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
That
And we welcome
right
you back live now inside the booth.
that Hargrave, that
Charles
defensive
Davis,
tackle
I'm
from,
Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock
Pittsburgh.
for the 3rd quarter.
Hey, Leaf. Hey, Leaf.
What's up?
Hey, I been trying to do that 10 puff challenge shit. I can't do it. Only can get 8.
Both teams appear ready
You
for
might
the
break
fight
it up.
ahead, and we resume
You better flag
action
out.
here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, you might break it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he spins through.
Hey, Leaf, only can do 8 puffs.
And he'll take
I
this
can't,
up past
man.
the
I don't try to
20
do that
and
shit.
down
I
at
put
the
around pass
22-yard
out.
line.
Only can do 8.
What's that?
The 10 puff challenge.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game's within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the football.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Get the
First possession of the
heck.
3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Man, I don't do that shit.
And
I
not the
just
tone
smoke.
they wanted
Fuck
to
that.
set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's Carson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. Like
That's some bullshit,
just
ain't
takes
it?
a
Go
couple of
fuck.
explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as
You
well.
all the way to the 4th quarter to do some dumb shit. I appreciate it, man. They let me catch some bullshit.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
In overtime, dude.
Tighten up. Good job right there. Good job right there. Jump.
To throw is Wilson. Operating from the gun. Buying time to his left. It's caught. Block it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
The hell was that?
22 yards there. A first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit
Boy,
points are
boy,
going to
lean
be.
crazy.
On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the
Lean
run,
crazy.
able to accurately throw the football
Lean
for a
crazy.
nice first down.
You got tight right there.
Now Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. and he slides down and avoids the hit.
Come
for good
on,
measure.
Zeke. You got to do better than that.
On second down, it's Carson. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one,
Man, look at that bullshit. How he not in there?
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that one there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right. He's
Small one of
in that first half.
Run that
Think
shit.
to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Look at that cutback block.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a tough one right
That
there.
was a bullshit-ass catch,
The
though,
linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And they go the
was
wrong
some
way on this
bullshit.
one.
All right, good
Losing
game.
yardage back at the 12.
Yeah.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have
right
gone
back.
backwards. Now it's third and goal. Here's Penny. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
And Myers able to knock it through. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal, because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Elliott. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
What? Oh,
First
damn.
down, Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Damn.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Precise on the toss. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Flush to his right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
Rose, don't quit, Rose. It's just getting started. Don't quit. He quit. Lean, send that bread, Lean.
Beating Road. Man, would you go hook your shit up to your landline?
Joe, you been saying that for the last 3 days. He ain't trying to hook that thing up.
I really don't. I'm comfortable with playing with 10 right now, bro. Right now, you got... Okay, well, just go find somebody else to play for 20. Scary? How? I just played you for 10. I'm not scared. Okay, go find somebody else to play you for 20. You're not gonna big man me to play you for 20. Come on now, get real. Shit, I don't know who you think you talking to, nigga. You ain't finna big man me. Now, Lean, Lean, when you get a chance, Lean, you can send that 20 to me, Lean. With that 10.
He on the phone. I make sure he gonna send it there. That's good.
Who that? Send the curve.
Oh, okay. Lean. Yeah, I'll play you, bro. What you trying to play for, bro? All right, say less. Say less. Yo, what's up? I mean, we can listen, bro. Listen. You is not finna big man me over no internet to make me play you for 20. You not. All right, that's cool. Scared of you for what? Who just asked for a game, man? Who just asked for a game? We'll rock it. We'll rock after this game, man. It's nothing. It's nothing. God damn. God. Somebody who has PG something. PG. Who is PG? I'm finna. Yo, who? I keep trying to figure out who is that. PG. TG Larry. Oh, you just played what? You just played Watts. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I'm finna play TG. I'm finna send you 10.
He did.
Nah, he was. He was telling me. Hey, he can't win them all. That's all, you know. Shit, he don't like losing. Yeah, he was saying it was lagging, but he don't like losing. So you know. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Kurt cried too. Kurt cried too.
That's Limo for you.
Hey, you got my 10, Lean?
Kurt got some shit, man.
Kurt, look at me. Limo used to lose it. When? We was practicing. What you talking about? We was practicing. We was laughing.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago.
Oh, man, I messed that up.
The home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for
you got everybody on 10
as the Seahawks get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touch.
Hey, Kurt.
Oh, good shit. What's up, dog?
Rose gonna have to change the name to Hardwire.
Back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Go.
Woo! For the cash app.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression? 3
No,
yards.
I'm talking about PC. I just got
in
intercepted.
this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now Wentz. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one sent away. Returnable for Lockett. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Seahawk football first.
What's up, man?
Stop that bullshit, PC.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
He ain't gonna play you for 20.
You not, listen. You not finna big man me. You gonna play
That's
whatever
all
I want to play for,
bro.
nigga. This is my money, not yours, nigga. This is my money, not yours.
He just wants you to,
about,
hey,
dog.
Rose, he just wants you to treat him like a man and ask him, hey, play it for 20. That's all. I mean, come on. You know, that's all he's trying to say.
3rd down, Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen.
Hey, Johnny.
Well, that's a drive killer right there.
I got 5 on Rose. I got 5 on Rose if he play my man. Hey, again. I mean, if he play him again.
On 1st down,
my man, right there, beating.
Takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Tell just got it out of the
Nah, I don't think. Hey, fam, who just beat Rose?
We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain.
Hey, Tay did.
Possibilities here on 2nd down.
You
that's
hear me, Johnny?
You got that in there.
Nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down.
Well, I ain't saying that. I ain't even doing no talking.
Backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Tay ain't saying shit. He playing the game. He shouldn't say
On
nothing.
3rd down.
Why? I mean, why should I discuss on the pass?
It's caught by Aguilar.
The pass, that shit.
This one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at
it was like
42.
what,
The loss of a yard and it brings up 4.
7 or something. He threw a pick and quit.
You're a selfish
Hey,
player,
he should fumble
and you're
that.
throwing the ball. You're cool with the completion.
Yeah.
Just got
Maybe
him
not
off
so
the
cool with
surface.
the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
But I got a question though. Like, don't they fumble on games?
62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough.
A lag don't cause a fumble.
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush,
I don't know that.
No pressure.
I don't know what your skill level is.
A couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second down now, it's Carson, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
Right there,
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
Couldn't beat a blind. He couldn't beat a blind mouse.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. No score after one on EA Sports.
Go, 14.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They'll roll him out right. Short throw to Disley, and he's taken down inside the 30.
PC player retired
10 yards and a
They just messed with, oh, look at this, both feet. Come on, man.
Rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Nothing but last year, but they only used one play.
Throwing is
That'll be last year.
He'll buy some time right.
Yeah.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what
He's
really
the
pays
YouTube
off.
ass is definitely that one play, that
Evade,
PA full
and
shot.
is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll run on first
It's like
down.
no nigga don't beat your ass and even the play
Get
you're killing
about
you
3, just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Now a give right side. It's Carson. And he will score.
Shit, we already know. That's it.
Taking it in from 11 yards out.
That's all he used to do.
First here tonight. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up.
He ain't care either. He's like, Johnny, that's YouTube.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Good. You're like, Johnny, that's YouTube.
The
You're like, I
Eagles
don't give a
offense
fuck.
set to begin their next drive. Last
Say, I don't
time
give a
out, they
fuck.
had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline,
Oh,
they're thinking to themselves, okay,
Nowhere to escape,
With the wind
and he
blowing.
goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
I can't give you that same look right there, Larry.
Equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. To throw his wins. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL.
Kurt, I would beat who? This nigga the party.
Even the most seasoned of quarterbacks.
Call him Mr. Kurt.
Hey, Lean. This will wind up a turnover.
Ask Kurt what I did in the last 3 games we played.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Ask Kurt
so far,
what happened last night when we played.
They got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown.
Hey, you motherfucking ain't ringing in the party.
He killed me with that. He killed me with that damn Tyreek Hill.
This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
I got you. I'll be here.
Wilson after the play fake to
Be
Carson.
here. I got you. I'll be here. And Tay, I owe you. I owe you, Tay.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Nice burst there as they'll get about
you and each other cash out, though.
First down run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Watch, me and you and each other cash outs, though.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Well, and we go 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Bring it. Good job right there. Still going 4 down.
Now it's Wilson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. That's to his running back, complete.
Damn, I messed that up. Oh, the wrong button. You got a phone right there, PC.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they converted on 4th down. On 1st down, Carson, and an alley to run. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Oh, my God. I
as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Watch the twits.
They'll try the left side. It's Carson, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run on first down. Carson. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Myers' kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. A little juke, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
This ball in the air, gonna be crazy.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance
I'm starting to learn my adjustments right now, though. I've been on some shit today, Lila.
Halftime, just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Nah, Tay good. Tay got some cheese with him. You got some goddamn Philly cheese with him.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played.
Boy, this joker just...
And he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
I almost had Rose, too. They robbed the shit out of him. Twice.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I'll cover that return.
Fletcher Cox. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Take the play.
And he's brought down.
Shit.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They come out here in the eye. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Sanders, and he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Clement, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
My God, throw the ball, man, throw the ball.
It in from a yard away, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Like him over on Bear.
Extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
I don't know, Bear.
Now after the
He's like a
touchdown,
superstar.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Yeah.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I'm with their ass. You better not see me that shit today.
At about the 23-yard line.
We're in the 4th.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed
So good. You better not catch that shit.
Confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards now with the season over. Lamar Jackson.
Oh, Lord, no.
He's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, offensive and defensive players of the year, offensive and defensive rookies of the year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the comeback player of the year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence isn't the right word, the most attention
Where you from,
to,
Waz?
and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton.
Oh, you from LA?
Because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Wilson will throw again. Flushed out right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that player was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Alert, alert, alert. He's coming. Go. He's coming.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Get it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
He's coming. We got double up.
They'll try the left side. Carson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Hey, I'll give you $100. You slap him right now. I'll cash out $100. You slap him right now. Shit.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown, their last goal. Hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know you'll make some adjustments. For a second there, I thought that might
I get so tired of this gangster Mike shit,
looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Yeah, but you'll smack him.
To throw, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
No, he did.
He
a gangster. He done killed 1,000 motherfuckers.
Defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Just what you doing. Hey, fam, you the one that...
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security.
Y'all better chill out for that gangster shit you from y'all ass, man.
Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
But you know it just
Down
sounds
the
good.
final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Sit out of my style. Sit out of my style.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From just shy of midfield, Wilson flush to his right. And he's got his big tight end here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I got money on road.
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
My money on road.
The drive, but that one incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had
Where you been
anybody
hiding,
open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10
Jesus,
from the
yes,
33-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I ain't got no damn YouTube either. What the hell is the Eagle?
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Hurt created his own play.
And Myers able to knock it through. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for him, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have
Yes,
some
my
luck
squad.
too. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Next year so far, the defense going to be way better. Waiting to see what they do on offense now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession.
What's the time?
Both
8
north
o'clock.
of 20 yards.
Okay. What colors you got on? So we don't get confused.
Here we go. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
To throw is Wentz. He's going to let it fly.
That's what you wearing?
Be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 53 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. Now that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when the team's
that's going to be hard for them this year.
80% of the
Might be able to
time,
get one
the
right.
team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
There's always going to come out like the fifth round.
Well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see
Good
if
game,
the
Larry.
number is empirical.
16. Eagles 14.
You got to reset that cell. Gabe kicked us out. If
up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my way.
If Houston don't make the playoffs this year, Boyle should be fired. That coach for Houston. If they don't, Bill O'Brien, if they don't make the playoffs this year, he should get fired.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar.
He already, with Wade Coast don't look like he know what he's doing.
He won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working on the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
Shit, that's a damn lie.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in
I
my
play.
ways, think I need
I play for 10 rows. Let's go. You ready?
do if you were me and did it.
Yeah, I play.
I don't care. Not if you know what it is. Right. Right.
Yeah, man.
He's a catch on 4 or 5 people. One time I had it, boy.
Did you send your 10 to you sent your 10 to Limo? Who? Who? Who burnt who? God damn, bro. I just said I'm gonna play you, bro. Then you gonna rush me to play you?
Wait, what now? Go ahead, talk. What are you doing? Why you ain't talking?
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
He ain't got shit. Nah. There for life. Yeah, he be burning like a motherfucker too. Mississippi murder.
You playing for 10, right? Why not? I mean, I just want to. I'm gonna see my 10, Nemo. I'm gonna see my 10.
Yeah, I got
Nemo.
5 on road. Alright. Johnny, just hold on to it. We good.
I can do that. You said it.